Okay, legend continues yet, as the hood attorney is not present in this case. Okay. April 18th, 1:20 p.m. Write Anything Agency. Having a yokai testifying in court is unprecedented to say the least. I am Tenmataro, the yokai you seek. How could such a straight-laced man like Mr. Tamason become a demon? Yeah, it is pretty strange. Even worse, Prosecutor Blackwell was playing along. I can't even think straight anymore. I need to go out for a run. See you in a bit. Wait, what about the... investigation. Back. Yeah. Whoa, Tracy. Welcome back. Oh, you're in your stage outfit. Back from work? Yep. I really nailed this new magic trick I've been working on. I also heard about those tricks that were conjured up in court today. You know, the demon out of nowhere trick, and Polly's tightrope style defense trick. Yeah, I was seriously considering a disappearing act after all of my shenanigans. Anyway, our next trick is to find a suspect other than the mayor. I know the killer must have used the air duct in their escape. And whoever did that was the Tamataro that Mr. Filch and Jinxie saw. Exactly. There might be some evidence in the air duct. The real fight starts now. Hey, before you go, let me make the evidence you no longer need to disappear. Oh my god, the underwear. What the hell? That's nice, unnecessary evidence. The magic panties. Wonder where all that stuff goes. Okay, let's go over to the scene of the crime. Vamonos, Apollo Vamonos. April 18th, QB Manor, Fox Chamber. Detective Fulbright, mind if we search the air duct? Well, since you really are on the side of justice, I suppose I can let you. Plus, my own sense of justice has been called into doubt, so... I don't know if he's been like this ever since the trial. Well, the sense of justice has been beaten to a pulp. It'll probably take a while for him to recover. I sort of feel bad for him, but we're gonna have to work to do. Let's get the evidence we need. The air duct is the key. We know the Temataro impersonator used it to make an escape. After murdering the alderman, the killer left Fox Chamber through the hallway door. Then, after locking the door from the outside, the killer entered the air duct in the hallway. I guess the air duct is in the wall in the hallway. That would make sense, I guess. Finally, the killer dropped the key into the Fox Chamber to the air vent there. Then went back to the duct and fled to the manor. That's how the illusion of no one entering and leaving the locked door was created. If the killer passed through the air duct, then yeah, maybe some black feathers or something like that. Well, here's our vent. It's pretty high up. Don't worry, I brought a stepladder. Happy huntings. Well, thanks for volunteering for the job. Whoa, it's pitch black in here. Oh, here's nothing. There's like dust in here. And that means that means they didn't use it. If there's a bunch of dust, right? I don't get it. Find anything? Yikes. What happened? Covered in dust? Yeah, dust. Lots of dust. So what do you find? You know how dust collects on something when nobody uses it for a long time? Yeah, like Mr. Wright's desk back at the office, damn. Right. You think it'd be possible to crawl over that sort of dust without leaving a trail? I seriously doubt it. Wait, you're not suggesting no one's gone through that duct lately? Kinda looks that way. And if it's true, Mayor Tenma's gonna be fingered as a killer. But if we don't turn things around quickly, in justice we trust. Yeah! Ha ha ha. Sorry, Justice, but it seems your justice was not the most just after all. It is my sense of justice that has prevailed. Jesus. I think the floor by church makes chip all of a sudden. Back to my old devastated self. Ah, come on. Where's that never say die spirit? Bring it on, Mr. Lawyer Man. Bring it on. Let me suffer in peace. Ha ha ha. Justice prevails once more. It's not over yet. And besides, kicking someone when they're down was what the bad guys do. Ah, ah. Are you calling me a bad guy? Me? Bobby Fulbright, champion of justice? Well, how about some information on the investigation? We need some help here. Information about the investigation? You've gotta be under suspicion, investigation, constipation. Okay. Alright, but I won't have you calling me a bad guy ever again, understood? Let's go, Apollo. Okay, but how long can we keep this up? Oh, long enough, I guess. As long as we can, I mean. I can't believe Prosecutor Blackwell stooped that low. I mean, to pin the blame on a yokai? We want solution at all costs. Aren't we kind of doing the same thing? She could give the yokai run of its money before it's mad. That, wow, backwards. Yes, well, I have him writing a self-reflective essay as we speak. I doubt they'll teach him anything. And I'll probably just write dotard 1,000 times. The whole yokai business is most likely a play to win a conviction. Truth is, Prosecutor Blackwell believes Jinx Tama planted that yokai stuff. Planted it in an effort to protect her father, the real killer. Yeah, right. I'd like to see him prove it. Whoa, calm down. He doesn't have any direct evidence, but we did find this. It's at the base of the cliff beside the Kibi Manor. That's a staff. Wait, that isn't the staff Temitaro was carrying, was it? The one and only. Miss Tema no doubt tossed it over the cliff when she was done. Oh, wait, what about Prince? Nope, no Prince. But if she was wearing a costume, there wouldn't be any anyway. Well, Prince or no Prince, it's not going to work in our favor. I think the staff might have belonged to the mansion. But if that's the case, then where in the mansion did Temitaro get it from? Whoops, damn it. Prosecutor Black will figure out that the victim was the Amazing Ninetales. He did indeed. He's a sharp one, alright. He figured it out while investigating the municipal murder and the victim's past. The Amazing Ninetales sparked the yokai craze and worked against the merger. And Mayor Damien Tenma is a corrupt politician who murdered the great hero. The Amazing Ninetales fans are so angry, they even try to storm the detention center. I don't blame them. I mean, their favorite mask wrestling hero was murdered. They must have been shocked when they found out what happened. Speaking of which, isn't Jinxie also a fan of the Amazing Ninetales? A wrestler's mask is more precious than his own life. He'd never mask himself in front of others. But there are matches where wrestlers battle for the right to remove each other's masks. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could have suffered. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself. She spoke with a passion that only a fan could appreciate. Forgot to become fans themselves and go protest in front of the prison. What? No! Did you forget that Mayor Tenma is not only his father but our client? Oh yeah. You be careful now. You're defending the most hated mayor in history. There's been worse. I just hope you don't find yourself on the wrong end of a figure 4 leg lock. Maybe I should wear a mask to hide my identity. Are there any other new developments you should know? Huh, now that you mention it. Our suspect is suffering partial memory loss, but he did manage to remember something. He did. What did he say? He said he didn't want to speak with us. His exact word to word, I am under no obligation to speak with you mortals. And other things of that nature. I don't know what Mayor Tenma remembered. Too bad you can't go ask him now, because Prosecutor Black was busy questioning him. I know, why don't you wait down at the playground with the rest of the kids? Ha ha! So what do we do now? We should probably get back to the agency. Bet. Why don't you just move me there like you did last time. April 18th, right? Anything agency. Maybe I'll go read over some past cases. And I'll go do some research on exorcisms. Hey, what's with you guys? You seem bummed out. How should I put this? It's like we're fucked. So in other words, business as usual, right? Yeah, pretty much. Except this time, it's like we're bound and brought, gagged too. We get blindfolded with our ears plugged up. Oh, and monsters at every turn, huh? Sounds rough. Hey, Apollo. Oh, and Destinies here too. Young, right? How goes it? Wait a minute, so you're telling me... Hold up. No. How do I do the core record again? Oh, R. You're telling me this dude's 54 now? Or is that 34? There's no way that's 54, right? Oh, he's 34. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, so this is like 5 years before or after whatchamacallit? Alright. Never mind, I was tripping. How goes the investigation, Paulo, Athena? It's safe to say that things have gotten hairier than before. Really? What happened? I was watching a TV this morning from the gallery. It was one tough day in court, to say the least. Yeah, I know. Never had to defend a yokai before. That business about the locked room was another major hurdle. Yeah, on top of that, thinks he was accused of being an accomplice. Well, at least we figured out how someone could have escaped the forbidden chamber. No, we just found out that our reasoning might be, tad flawed. Oh, really? Well, that's rough. How are we gonna get out of this one? There was times when lawyers have to face their biggest smiles and force a smile. Yep, my mentor taught me that back when I was still learning the trade. She also taught me to return to basics whenever I got stuck. Return to the basics. That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. That is a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Basics. Always believe in your client, eh? Bet. Okay, so how long have you known Athena? I'm gonna during a trip to Europe. Huh? You were in Europe? Why haven't I heard about this before? Yeah, I went there a few times, studied the various legal systems over there. Okay. Wait a minute. I thought you worked as a pianist after you quit practicing law. Yeah, I did, but no friend of mine needed help with some legal work from time to time, so... Oh, guess you're never very far from the courtroom then. It was like fate brought us together. It's thanks to Riot that I became a lawyer at all. Ha. I knew she was lawyer material from the moment I met her. And I have high hopes for her ability to analyze people's emotions. It's nothing special. Maybe I haven't underestimated that analytical psychology of hers. Just thought of my special ability could help defend innocent people. Then I had to do everything in my power to bring her to the courtroom. That's when Ruth started hitting the books hard. So amazed she actually became a lawyer. At a tender age of 18, no less. Damn, that's almost superhuman. Or personal. Like she's trying to help somebody she knows. Alright, I'm totally pumped. Wow, kinda creepy. Like I said, the worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. And don't forget to return the basics whenever you get stuck. Keep believing my clients. Bet. So right. What's up? I'm gonna go visit our client again. That's a good idea. Alright. Well, but this time you moved me. Okay. April 18th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Apollo, he still thinks he's a yokai. I wonder if I'll be able to talk to him any other time again. Silence, peddler of this legal trade. Free me from these imprisoning walls with great haste. Wow. Sounding more and more like a real demon with every sentence. So I wonder if we should even be helping with his freedom. Still, can't let your time as safe as this, you know what I'm saying? If you can clear me of these charges, I shall help in whatever manner I may. Now ask of me what you will. Guess it's worth a shot. Sure. Weren't those feathers and tracks at the scene? Oh, were they really? You're doing? Indeed, the remnants of Temataro, king of the underworld they be. The day I once again dominate the mortal world is at hand. Not saying that caw shit. Top quite a voice acting, I know. The prosecution claims the feathers and tracks were planted by Jinxie. What's this? I must breach these walls and go defend my little Jinxie at once. Huh? Mayor Tem, is that you? Gah. Gah. Well now, demon appears to still reside within this body. But I should have expected as much from a descendant of mine. Be silent now, Damien. Losing like demonic possession and saw the father left for her daughter. Yeah, that's cool. You didn't kill Honoring Kiwi, did you? I have killed no one. The remnants of my presence has been misconstrued. Constructed? The murderer is not I. For if I had slain that mortal, raging hellfire would have consumed him. Yikes. So... You're saying there must have been something else. I'm gonna think of it. The mayor had mentioned that he had been clubbed with the statue. I should probably ask about this too. It's that LaBelle dude. Detective Fulbright mentioned that you might have something new to tell me. Indeed I have. I regurgitated this key but a short while ago. Behold, the key to the forbidden chamber. Whoa! Is regurgitation one of your demonic powers too? Bah, I do not waste my powers on such parlor tricks. Take the key from the killer to Damien, whereupon he swallowed it. Wait. Damien took the key from the killer and he swallowed it? He sought to bar the killer entry. Huh. So he wanted to keep it shut tight. But no fingerprints shall you find upon that key. How do you know that? Wait. Is that another one of your demonic powers then? Foolish mortal, you would have me, Temantaro, act as some asinine alchemist. I asked with the jailer and my will was done. Quite eager, I must add. Always not to serve your malevolence. Guess I'm not the only one here. He scares the living daylights out of. So, can we ask how you use this key? I think you put it in the door hole. I mean the keyhole. Okay, never mind. We couldn't find a keyhole anywhere in or around the door. Curse that fucking door. But if I had known its manner of opening long ago, I would have made my return. It does have a point there. Maybe Jinxie knows something about how the whole thing works. How are no fingerprints found on it? Right? He used the key to lock the door, but how are no fingerprints on it? Well, I guess it'll get answered eventually. Whoops. Okay. Here we go. Just kidding. Here we go. Just kidding. Here we go? What the hell? Fox chamber? Wait. Your attorney's badge, huh? I used to show mine to everyone too. Why? You know, I never really thought about it, but I see the same thing. Well, I guess you could say I showed, I show it because there's someone to show it to. Or something like that. Makes it like that, it sounds like kind of, I don't know, philosophical. Yeah, I'm so glad I did that. But am I supposed to like keep talking or something? No. How am I supposed to go? Well, time to look at your notes. Ask Jinxie to open forbidden. What's a core brief? Oh. Ask Jinxie to. Oh, this is really nice. They definitely needed this in the previous game. Ask Jinxie to. Where is she? I went to all the locations. We're in Fox Chamber. Am I supposed to show him the key? No. She's not at Yokai Lane. She's in the Attic Garden. What the And she's not at the foyer. And I was just at Fox Chamber. Okay. This is weird. What the hell am I supposed to do? God damn it. I'm very, very, very confused. I thought that this part of the game was like streamlined now. No, I managed to get lost again. I can't find what's her name. Ask Jinxie how to open the forbidden chamber. Oh wait, what did I say? Show Fox and demonstrations? Oh, Fox and Demon statue. Oh. Might be. I'll take that one. Here we go. What, might I ask, is that? The statue was found at the scene. Someone hit Mayor Tenma over the head with it. It had been wrapped in a large cloth before the ultimate murder. Let me see whether Damien knows about such a thing. Yes, something wrapped in just such a cloth does he recall. A secret gift from Alderman Hubie, it would seem. However, he had not a chance to see it till now, for the cloth. Maybe the cloth fell off, or was removed after May was struck. Of that, Damien does not know. A secret gift. Interesting. Maybe Jinxie knows something about it. I should question about the blackmail letter too. Okay. Why this? This is that accursed blackmail letter that was sent to Damien. Apparently someone slipped it into the Ottoman's pocket. We believe someone, probably the killer, stole from Mayor Tama's briefcase. You wouldn't have to know anything about that, would you? You have questions, do you? Very well, ask away, mortal. Who placed this in the Alderman's pocket? Very few were they who knew the letter was in Damien's briefcase. So, whoever knew about the blackmail letter being in the mayor's briefcase is a potential suspect in its theft and placement in the Alderman's pocket. Could it have been his doing? Mr. Taro, did you just remember something? Indeed I did. There was but one other who knew of that letter. Damien's aide, Florent Lebel. Full knowledge of that briefcase contents did that aide possess. And he may be the blackmailer and the murderer we're looking for. That is preposterous. He's the most trusted advisor. He would never betray Damien. Press X2 down. So Mayor Tama is a bit too trusting of those around him. Still, this is huge. Now, we know who might have slipped the blackmail letter in the Alderman's pocket. Look out, Florent Lebel. Here comes justice. Alright. So, are we going to find Jinxie or Lebel? Something that still bothers me. If Mr. Lebel is a killer, what could have motivated him to open the Forbidden Chamber? Search for clues. The problem, how do you open a locked door that's on a keyhole? So Jinxie maybe she can home. Okay. So now she should be here. Okay. She's probably in the Fox Chamber, not thinking about it. No. Yokai Lane. April 18th, Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane. Hey, isn't that... You dare imprison me? Jinxie. She's looking kind of strange. That loathsome, no good Ninetales fox. He shall know the terror that is mine and despair. You shall pay. Oh, you shall pay dearly. All of you. Jinxie, you good? Yeah. Oh, is that you? This demon lawyer? Good morning, bitch. Morning. Isn't it already past noon? And what am I doing here? Last I remember, I laid down taking a nap back to the manor. No. Must have been Makura Geshi. Makura Gaishi? Ever wake after a restless night's sleep to find your pillow in an unusual place? Or that you've been sleeping on the floor in the hallway? Well, it's that yokai's fault. The Makura Geishi preys on people while they're asleep. I think you just need to be tucked in really tight. Or maybe in a sleeping bag. Dixie, how come you don't have any charms on your forehead? I don't? Oh, they must have fallen off. Without them, evil things can creep into me. Gonna have to put a little pause on that one. I'd say we've had more than adequate demonstration of that just now. I should probably reapply them. Jinxie, there's something we wanted to ask you. There was something I wanted to tell you too. I remember something else. You did? What was it? Oh. Okay. Well, after the trial, I remembered a lot of stuff. But there was one thing I thought was really weird. I was afraid to ask, but here he goes. Really? What? It's about the yokai feathers and tracks. They weren't there when I first opened the door. Wait, what? Are you sure? Uh-huh. I remember it's crystal clear now. So you're saying they were left at the crime scene after you found it? This could spell major trouble, Apollo. Why? Because Jinxie's already accused of leaving the feathers and tracks at the scene. If they weren't there when she discovered the crime scene... it's gonna totally fool the claim that she fabricated the evidence later on. Ugh. Jinxie's fuzzy memory of the whole incident is really working against us. The prosecution will probably say she doesn't remember planting the evidence. Yeah, good luck rebutting that. Oh, fuck, this is not good. I really hope she didn't plant the evidence while she was sleepwalking or something. Well, you wouldn't happen to know how to open the forbidden chamber, would you? The doors have a keyhole. Well, it's supposed to have a secret mechanism. They say I had to figure it out before the keyhole will appear. A secret mechanism? Mechanism, yep. Really? Yep, it's hidden in the Fox chamber. But only Alderman QB knew what it was and how it worked. The Alderman and Ninetales Veil sure loves secrets. Apollo, let's go see if we can find the secret mechanism. Whoa, slow down, there's something I need to ask about. Jinxie, is there only one key to the forbidden chamber? Huh. Doing the master key won't work. That's because it's a very special room. That one must never be opened. I guess that means nobody entered the forbidden chamber after the murder. They're all whoops. So the mayor's efforts to keep the killer out of the forbidden chamber were not in vain. Well, it's kind. Okay, that's gonna be important. So you really are a demon lawyer. Then you must know Enma Dio, the appraiser of souls. What's he like? Well, he's bald. He's a white beard and what? He shouts guilty and order while banging his gavel. We call him Judge. Oh, wow. He's as scary as I thought. He's just a known man who's wiser than you might think. Okay, respect. Okay. I need to go to the foyer. Absolutely not. Okay. Well, it's time to check the notes again. Oh, I gotta show the Fox and Demon statue to Jinxie. Okay. Be cool if you, like, I don't know, told me to do that. But that's cool. Alderman QB made that statue. It's a token of goodwill. I think it was meant to be from Ninetales Veil in Tematown. A token of goodwill. But the two yokai are fighting. Oh, I see what you mean. The cup portion is missing. This statue originally depicted the two yokai holding up a cup in celebration. But I guess it doesn't look that way now, does it? Maybe it broke when it was used to hit Mayor Tem on the head. That would explain it. I guess the only two people who knew what it would look like were the Alderman and I. Now it's just me, but a symbol of goodwill will forever be etched in my mind. Okay, so only the Alderman and her know what it looks like before. So, is there anything else we should know about Jinxie? Nope, that's about it. Yeah, shit, my bracelet is reacting. Ah, shit. Jinxie, you don't have to be. Injustice we trust. Jesus! Yeah, a ghost! Ah! Fulbright, what the hell are you doing here? I have business with this young lady, if you must know. Prosecutor Blackwell has asked me to question her. Question me? Sorry, not interested. Are you here to ask about that whole yokai thing? That's right. Specifically, you want to ask. Ah, but I can't tell you that now, can I? Ha 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 ha. Ah, come on. We're partners in justice, right? Oh no. Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me my questions were of the utmost justice. I will not fall for your lies. In justice we trust. Because the samurai sure has him on a short leash. So you're not a ghost? Maybe some sort of urban troll then? Now come along, Miss Tenma. To the station with you. Took her away. There's no chance to see what she was lying about. At least we found out the secret mechanism for opening a chamber. Alright, let's check it out. I need to put the list in now. Oh, there shouldn't be anyone there now. April 18th, Kiwi Manor Garden. Was this hair always blue? Oh, what an absolutely fabulous scent. I'm so glad I had these carnations imported from England. Nothing but the finest will do. Perhaps I should place one aside for our dearly departed alderman. Hey, it's Mr. LaBelle. Paul, let's ask him about you-know-what. Oh yeah, before we search the fog chamber, we should ask about the blackmail letter. Why, if it isn't the mayor's little lawyers, what do you want with me? Well, there's something we wanted to ask. What the hell? What's that? His fucking... What's that ring coming from? You'll have to excuse me. Hello, LaBelle here. What the? Seems on shoulders are cell phones? That's kinda clean. Yes, about that. You must forgive me. This whole matter with Mayor Tenma has been a complete nightmare. Where do you buy clothes like that? Probably Sears. Ah ha 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 ha. Surprised? This is my own special design. It's the ultimate in functional beauty. Functional beauty? You sure about that? Looks a bit unwieldy to me. And a fire hazard. Ugh! Ha 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 ha. You simply don't have an eye for beauty. Having an eye for beauty means looking like this guy. I'd rather be blind. So what do you want with me? Okay. You do have something like Grammy Paul of yours. Oh, wow. Okay. Guess you can't talk to murderers, huh? So both Jinxie and Mr. Food said they saw Tomataro. But what about you, Mr. LaBelle? If you were in the foyer, why did Jinx... Ah! Ah ha ha ha. Very well, I admit it. That's right, I, for Mr. LaBelle, saw the demon Tomataro. So he did see something. Then why did you lie about not seeing him? I was simply trying to protect dear little Jinxie. Protect Jinxie? What do you mean? Why, don't tell me you haven't heard of that strange little habit of hers. Which one are we talking about? The one where she wanders around making mischief without knowing what she's doing. Rumor has it she's possessed by Tomataro. That one's news to me. Ah ha ha ha. Well, there you have it. Anytime you hear about the Tomataro, little Jinxie should be your prime suspect. Tell us more about the rumor. So, what was that rumor about Jinxie? They say she's possessed. Not all the time, of course. It's suddenly, then she starts wandering around doing strange things. Kinda like what she did, although come to think of it, that loathsome no good Ninetales fight. Yeah, she was possessed right here, dude. That certainly would explain how she was acting earlier. Once, she even put on the Tomataro costume and wandered around the woods at night. She did? So plot twist, Jinxie was Tomataro. But how did she see Tomataro flying out in the hallway then? I wish I never asked. Does she remember anything while she's possessed? Unfortunately, no. She doesn't seem to remember a thing during those episodes. Memory loss from possession. Come to think of it, whoops, I was touching the wrong button. So you said. Her memory of the murder scene was quite fuzzy. I suppose that, too, was caused by her possession. How do you know all this? Oh, then maybe... Ah ha ha ha. So you do understand that whole yokai business was entirely of her own making. Now wait just a minute. Actually, The yokai evidence wasn't there until after she discovered the crime scene. Did she leave those black feathers and strange tracks there herself? Apollo, we need to ask Mary Tenma about these episodes there next time we see him talk to him. Alright, where's that letter at? What is that? It's the blackmail letter, but it wasn't sent to Alderman QB. It was sent to Mayor Tenma. And your point being, someone took a letter from the mayor's briefcase and then placed it in the alderman's pocket after he was murdered. Oh, you don't say. You wouldn't happen to be the one who made a switch, would you? After all, you're the only one who knew that the blackmail letter was in his briefcase. So naturally, you Perhaps that sort of cologne will make those scales fall from your eyes. Or my eyes fall out from the sockets. Is it possible that you would like to frame me as a potential suspect? What would make you raise such an outrageous allegation in the first place? Oh, well, my only crime is being born as beautiful as you see here. In other words, you have nothing. Now let me show you what to do with this garbage. You can't show evidence like that. What do you mean I can't? I just did. Feel a little lighter now. I just won a one-way trip to hell are my top annoying people ever list, buddy. Are we done with your silly questions now? I'm a very busy man, you know. I guess that's it for now. Hello, Rebel speaking. Really? You wish to carry my new product as your store? Oh, but I'm afraid it's my own private brand. It's not available to the public. What? Then I shouldn't advertise it on TV? But I don't understand. As the embodiment of beauty, it's my duty to announce the good of my looks to the world. Stop the bus. I'm getting off. Everyone wants my exclusive Jesus Label. It's the crown jewel of my collection, born of my long, relentless pursuit of beauty. But now that it's become so popular, it's been an absolute nightmare. You don't say. Well, they can't have it. It's just for me. It's not meant for you peasants. Peasants? This is my latest product. I'm calling it Queller Me Label. A dazzling... Oh, Queller Me Label. Ha ha ha. A dazzling hair color that you can wash out with just water. I guess that means you can't sweat. I have 7 colors in all. You can find out more in my commercials and magazine ads. And yet, it's not available to the public. Great sales strategy there, asshole. What were you thinking of this, Rebel? Your hair color changed since last night. I knew it! I knew it was different! Ah ha ha ha. The little lady has quite a discerning eye. Here's a little sample. Consider it a gift for the one who truly appreciates beauty. Oh, Apollo? What should I do? Better take it before you get a face full of cologne. Good point. No, thanks, that's Rebel. His own brand isn't available to the public, guys. This is important information. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. So I gotta find out the secret mechanism for the opening of the Forbidden Chamber. Alright. Okay, so where are we going? To the Fox Manor, right? Or the chamber, or whatever? April 18th, QB Manor Fox Chamber. Alright, let's find a secret mechanism for the opening the Forbidden Chamber. Oh, this is exciting. I can't wait to see how it works. But do you really think the killer entered the Forbidden Chamber? Let's just open and find out. We should also see if there's anywhere in the killer could fit in this room. Don't discover this behind the phone screen. I have no idea what Apuarte means. I wish you could examine any room again. I haven't examined this. I don't think we'll find anything else on this chair. And why'd you let me examine it? Okay. Maybe the killer hid under this table. That would be a terrible hiding place. The Alderman's body would have been right above. Nah, maybe you're right. Sometimes a bit. Wait a minute. There's something under the table. Check it out. That's the cup. Hey, look. There's something down here. Looks like a piece of something. The question is, piece of what? Oh, I know. Might be a piece of the statue. Remember what Jinxie said? There was a cup holding it up. What the hell is this thing? Okay, it's nothing. Okay, do that. There's a carving of the Nine-Tailed Fox over the door and statues of it on the other side. The way those two statues are glaring, it sounds like they're guarding the door from us. Now, come to think of it, there are two foxes on the folding screen as well. Can't be coincidence. Can it? Hey, this statue moves. I'm gonna get carried away now. You know it might trigger a trap. I can handle it. If Spirit comes out shooting my way, I'll snatch it out of the air. After all, I have the reflexes of a regular Karate Kid. Guess we can cast something that fast out of midair, you can accomplish anything. Still though, there might be something to the fact that these fox types rotate. Maybe there's something around here that shows the position they should be in. They should be facing away from each other. Two foxes standing back to back are depicted on this elegant folding screen. Could this have something to do with the keyhole? Huh. Wait a minute. Two foxes. Two fox statues in front of the favorite chamber as well. Maybe the keyhole will appear if we do something to this folding screen. Huh. I don't see anything unusual about it. Well, it does have two foxes on it, and there are two fox statues on the front of the door. Maybe there's someone to risk going from this room. So this whole place upside down. So how do I move these things? Okay, I guess. Still no keyhole, huh? The door won't budge, just like those spiky bangs of yours. Well, I'll use some water, but I don't think that'll open the door. Oh, I know. I'll break it down with a body slam. I seriously doubt you can do that. How do you know if I haven't even tried? No, wait, don't. Yeah. So I do hate losing, Athena. I think the door would win this match. Well, can't think of anything else. Anywhere else to look. You find anything, Apollo? We'll never find the keyholes of the Forbidden Chamber at this rate. But there's something about that folding screen. You know how the fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber move? That screen might be a clue as to how we're supposed to position them or something. Hey, I bet you're right. Let's go over that screen with a fine-tooth comb. Closer inspection. I think there's more to the screen than meets the eye. Let's check out every last inch of it. Okay. Tap and slide on the bottom of the screen to look at the folding screen. I can also set something of interest to inspect it further. You can also zoom in and out to get a better look. Now let's check out every last inch of it. Oh boy. What the hell? What's this? It's like a keyhole or something. Needs to be the keyhole to the forbidden chamber. No, it's just a picture. Still, you know what they say, pictures with 1,000 words. It's a picture of a key. Shape looks familiar. I know. It's shaped like the forbidden chamber key. Huh. But wait, what about the keyhole drawn in the center of the screen? Being two are related? A key and a keyhole. Oh, I got an idea. If we fold the screen up just right, the key and keyhole should overlap. Well, I think you're right, actually. Let's give it a try. Boom. Boom. Look, a door. Yeah, it's open too. The two foxes are now facing each other, so... Hey, what if we made those fox actors face each other? Apollo. Let's check out the statues. Okay, help me with the two statues. Just... Oh boy. Okay, because I had to do this. Look, a lock appeared. Now we can use a key. Alright, here goes nothing. It worked. Time to see why this chamber's so forbidden. What secrets could it hold, I wonder? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z Kai. April 18th, QB Manor, Forbidden Chamber. These doors need some serious soil. Ugh, sounds like nails on a chalkboard. Oh, right, I forgot about those stupid good ears of yours. Oh, feathers. That's not creepy. Yeah! What the fuck is that? Is that a Temataro statue? But there's something odd about it. Ugh. All I know is I don't like it, but I can't explain why. You good, Athena? You look a little pale. You're not a bitch, are you? What, this thing? Nobody laugh. You made me laugh. Really? Hey, look. What? What is it? Over there, on the left. There's a bunch of staffs on that rock. It kind of looked like the staff we saw earlier. You mean the one Jinxie said she saw Temataro carrying? Yep. I bet her Temataro impersonator really did come in here at some point. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's search the place. Alright. What the fuck is this scroll? Like an old scroll. There's something drawn on it. What the hell? Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like an old guy. Some sort of monk, maybe? A monk? What are you talking about? You know, people that take walks in mountains for spiritual training. Wouldn't that just be a hiker? What? The guy doesn't look like he's doing this for fun, Athena. Wouldn't that just be a hiker? Look, there's some yellow thing. Yeah, that's weird. There's one yellow thing that's in like a colorless picture, and it's kind of like drawing my attention to it. Oh, there's two. No, three. Whoa, it's turning into Temataro. What's this scroll getting at? Is this how Temataro was born? No, whatever it is. It's definitely creepy. Black feathers. They look exactly like the ones in the fox chamber. But that means that the killer must have been in here at some point. The question is, why? Maybe the Temataro costume is hidden in here. I mean, if someone carried it through the manor, it would have stuck out like a sore thumb. But when did the killer get in here? The mayor snatched the forbidden chamber key when the killer hit him on the head. That means the killer could have only gotten in here before the murder. Huh, this is one tough riddle, alright. The hell is this? A stone lantern. Like those Japanese garden lamps? Where's the switch? Lamps like these are lit by fire, not electricity, so there's no switch. Oh, here it is. What? It was hidden out of sight. Nice, Temataro's cell has been outfitted with all the amenities a yokai could want. I have to click this thing. It's like a gravestone or something. It reads, "Here lies Tomataro, age 80. Cause of death, choked on a chicken bone." Yeah, say it ain't so. Besides, it's not more like an autopsy report than an epitaph, if you ask me. Wait, you're joking around because you're scared. It's a coping mechanism. Not scared. Freak out central, right here, baby. Shut the hell up, Widget. I don't know what's wrong with this one. What does it actually say, though? Whoa, that's one big statue. Must be something like 15 feet tall. And look, this Tomataro is a staff. But the Tomataro scroll didn't have one. Huh, I wonder why. This could be significant, but why? Let me take a closer look. First, to go around this table here. Apollo, are you sure that's a good idea? Hey, looking at some sort of compartment in the space of the statue. Don't open it! Who knows what may be in there? It's just a big empty compartment. It's from all the dust and cobwebs. Alright, so it hasn't been open in a really long time. That's enough, Apollo. Let's shut it in. Wait, there is something in here. It's like some sort of figure. But it's so dusty I can't tell what it's supposed to be. And what it's doing here. So there dust starts. Okay. Oh. Apollo, I think it's... Okay, well, fuck. I meant to do this. Hey, there's a bunch of staves here. It looks like one's missing. And Tomataro Jinxie must have saw it. Oh no, the Tomataro Jinxie must have saw it. I probably have to agree. These look like the one Detective Fulbright showed us. Why do you think there's so many in here? Maybe they're spares. Tomataro might be, I don't know, absent-minded or something. But the fact that he has spare staves handy, well... It shows like he's aware of his faults and is trying to deal with them. Or, at least that's my take on it. Maybe some minor deal with her own faults. But I won't hold my breath. What's this? That's one of Labella's thingies. Whatever it is, the packaging is really gaudy. In fact, there's no dust on it. It hasn't been here very long. Oh, it's hand cream. Let's see what brand it is. Jesus LaBelle? LaBelle? What the? But then, wouldn't that mean Mr. LaBelle was here? I guess so. But why? Well, what was dressed up like Tomataro? Must have taken a staff from here in the hidden chamber. And that same person probably dropped his hand cream at that time. In other words, the Tomataro impersonator we're looking for is none other than... LaBelle. This might be a big break for us in court tomorrow. Now all we gotta do is get the truth out of Mayor Tenma. Okay, so we know he's been... Okay, so yeah. Alright, I think that's everything in here. Oh, air duct. Oh, look. There's an air vent here. I guess the chambers needs proper ventilation. Huh. I don't think anyone could reach this one either. Yeah, nothing can stand on around here. I wonder where this vent leads to. Well, the Fox Chambers vent didn't branch this way, so maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the case after all. I guess that about wraps it up. Well, now, I should probably talk to some other witnesses again. I mean, like, Mr. Filch and Jinxie. Yup. I really want to ask Mr. Filch about the village superstitions in Tomataro. Oh boy. April 18th, QB Manor, Fox Foyer. Oh, look at the shoes right there. It's the curse of Tomataro. Yeah! You outsiders are ignoring them superstitions on our peril. Mind your own business, will you? Yeah! Yeah! What the fuck is this all about a curse? Tomataro's gonna curse us all unless they keep sticking their nose where it don't belong. Side investigation. Listen to what them superstitions say. Shit, you know, sound like... Right, how about obeying the law before you go obeying the superstitions? Huh? Hey, what are you doing with widgets around your neck? He's mine! You know better than go around stealing people's stuff like that. Yeah, same goes for my bracelet. Sorry. I promise only do the end. You almost killed my sweet little widget. That asshole. Sorry. Yeah. I guess you can't teach a no dog new trick. As long as you have him here, I guess he'd ask me what happened. I can't believe you did that. It's one thing to steal a pair of shoes, but to steal a widget. Grr. Yikes. Mercy. I can't seem to control myself. Stop that demon blood running in my veins. Ow, my shorts. Demon blood? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Glad you asked. The infamous bandit Azuki Kozo with my grandpappy. Take a gander at this. What the hell am I looking at? Looks like another one of those yokai to me. Well, that's the thing we saw in the Forbidden Chamber. None other than the Azuki Kozo. Robbed from the rich to give to the poor he did. And he believed one of these figures at the scene of the crime. Really? Huh. What's more, I'm his grandson because he was my grandpappy. No shiz. See, he's on an honest truth. The sloshing sound of Azuki beans scrapping together in the dead of night. It's the magical sound of dirty money getting washed clean for giving out to the poor. I'm Azuki Kozo, washer of money, giver-outer of wealth reborn. Forget the money, you should be washing yourself with this nasty habit. Wait a minute, this figure looks familiar. Yeah, looks just like that old dusty figure we found in the Forbidden Chamber. Hey, what are you doing with that there figure? Oh, this. Found it in the Forbidden Chamber. It looks like it had been there practically forever. Yeah. Come here, my grandbaby broke in the Forbidden Chamber way back. That reminds me. He once told me there's treasure in that room. So that means either A, he had the key, or B, there's another way in there. Hey, that reminds me. You once told me there's treasure in that there chamber. Treasure. Oh. So what do you know about the treasure in the Forbidden Chamber? Only that's the greatest should get rich quick of all chains in the universe. Grandfather told me all about it. Said there was amazing treasure in there. There's an amazing in there? I didn't say a damn thing like that. Your grandfather didn't by chance like steal it, did he? Seeing there was one of his figures in there, that probably what happened. That's grandpappy for you. Bet you was wash that treasure real good before you're handling it out to the poor. Right, of course, because he was so righteous. So in court, you mentioned seeing Tamataro near the scene of the crime. Sorry I didn't come clean right away, but AM superstition got the better of me. The people in Ninetales Vale sure seem like a superstitious bunch. I'm not sure you would want to talk with seeing Tamataro. Damn straight. If superstitious scare me, I might wait to tell you. That's not going to do exactly what to say from now on. So you plan on staying here in Ninetales Vale? Yup. I'm gonna keep living right here and keep it with always, just like Grandpappy did. MC Precision not real bug to me. But wait, so you're saying you actually believe in those old wives' tales? Ain't you to a word I say? You're going to do exactly what Sue says. Well, I say that's niggery. Oh, do you? Well, you could have warned me about this. Dude, I don't know. I'm assuming it's the rule book or whatever. Here. It's clearly written right here. Ignoring superstitions will cost you your soul. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. So according to this, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking with us. You said you plan on staying right here in Ninetales Vale. But if you really believe in superstitions, you would have been long gone by now. Ugh. I know you've been niggering me. Time to come clean, Mr. Phillips. Yipes. So you were lying about believing in the superstitions, weren't you? Sorry, but I didn't have no choice. Okay, well, what was the reason why I couldn't talk about seeing Tomataro? It's not that pretty boy's fault. Myrtle Bell, you know what I'm saying. He told me not to say a word about seeing Tomataro. So if I did, he'd do to me with them superstitions that would happen. So it was Mr. LaBelle who muzzled you. But why would Mr. LaBelle want to scare you into silence? Probably keep from testifying. Mary Bell was trying to pick out a little my girl. It was an old account of that rumor. The one about being possessed. That rumor again. I guess we really do have to talk to Mayor Tim about the possession rumor. Ah! What the hell? Blue superstition stolen by Phineas. What the hell? How about taking this bag now? I got my family with me. You could just ask instead of stealing it. Well, that all we need to ask this dude? Pretty sure. Alright. But first... Okay, let me about this. Alright. April 18th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Lord Tenma, your attorneys are here to seal your malevolence. Why are you speaking like that? Oh, Mayor Tenma. You returned. Yeah, well, Casey came by earlier to apply a new charm to my head. It seemed to be suppressing the demon within me. That's a relief. We'll actually get some this time. So, what can I do for you today? I'd like to ask about the rumor that Jinxie possessed. Or Jinxie is possessed. She allegedly left yokai evidence at the scene while under a demon's power. Well, at least that's what the prosecution's going to claim in tomorrow's trial. Huh? Okay, trying to jump scare me. No match this warding charm for me. Ah! The charm? Timtar's back. These foolish mortals. They shall regret blaming that child for my doings. Damn it, I blew it. The question brought that yokai back. And you probably won't drop the act until Jinxie's name is cleared either. Well, we'd like to ask you about something your aide, Florent LaBelle, mentioned. Did you know that Jinxie is rumored to be possessed? I know not of what you speak. You're not trying to protect Jinxie, are you? I, Tomataro, Demon Lord Yokai, protect a mere mortal. No affections do I possess for you, race of humans. Please, we already proved that there was a third party disguised as the yokai at the scene. If you deny it tomorrow, we'll never be able to clear Maritama's name. But I have already told you, I know not of what you speak. I don't think we'll get anything more out of him. It's a wrap unless we can somehow prove that Jinxie didn't plant that yokai evidence. Pablo, I think I've got this one. I think I could prove that she didn't do it. Really? Sure. I should be able to use psychology to explain how that whole possession thing. Well, knock yourself out then. She's really something. I can really count her when it counts. Respect. Okay, Tema, Jinxie isn't possessed. I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of... oh boy. Somnambulism? Somnambulism? You mean sleepwalking, bitch? Right, I believe she's exhibiting a rare form of disorder. It's usually brought on by repressed stress. Mr. Mayor, didn't her symptoms start soon after she began her job at Ninetales Vale? Huh. When the child visited last, she did speak of dreading yokai and how they robbed her of sleep each night. I knew it. That lack of sleep is causing her to enter an unconscious state, and that means she can't be trying to protect you. Well, at least not on a conscious level. So then the Tomataro that was spotted at the manor wasn't Jinxie. No, it must have been LaBelle. Sleepwalking, eh? Huh. That would indeed explain the matter. Look, Tomato's spirit. It left the mayor's body. Can you tell us the truth now, Mayor Tenma? Very well. It's the least I could do for a superb exorcist such as you. Okay. Mayor Tenma, you didn't use those feathers and track the scene, did you? I did not. Neither I nor Jinxie have anything to do with that. That was the killer's doing, no doubt. I knew it. You suspect Florent is behind all this. But why? Did he really want Ninetales' veil that badly? Can you think of any reason why? Looking back, he did seem fixated on Tomataro for a spell. Could it be? Perhaps he was attempting to release Tomataro. That's ridiculous. Are you saying that yokai is real? Whatever the case, Tomataro brings nothing but pain and misfortune. It's that superstition's born. You must not gaze upon him, nor free him from his prison. But how the hell can people actually believe that? Well, at least now we know who's behind the whole Tomataro thing. Yeah, I think we have another nice long time, Mr. LaBelle. Dinner is ready. Your malevolence, an offering to the Demon King. You may place it right there. The kitchen crew poured their heart and soul into making it. Did they now? Souls happen to be a favorite of mine. Just hold a heart next time. Yes, your malevolence. I'll remember that. How long was he planning to keep up this yokai charade? Well, we've already talked to Mr. Filch and Tenma, so we'll see LaBelle next. Now we know the truth. He won't be able to claim that Tenma or Taro was Jinxie or the mayor anymore. But the real question is, how are we going to get him to admit it was him? Let's find out. April 18th, QB Manor Foyer. Okay, now let's practice that again, Filchi, from the top. Ms. LaBelle was in the foyer at the time of the crime. And when we, heard a scream, shit, what was the next part again? We have the memory capacity of a flea. This is the 30th time, you know. Now, 100 times more and we're done. What the hell are they practicing?
Their fucking witness testimony.
Aw, I ain't cut for this. Whoopsie days. Oh, big in your pardon, LaBelle's here. This shit, all it's practice. Unbelievable. What if you had sullied my outfit with those grubby paws of yours? Filch LaBelle's ball just now? So, what do you think they're up to this time, Apollo? Oh, it's you two. Eavesdropping, are we? You peasants are so tacky. Well, what do you want with me? Your confession to being the Tomataro imposter would be nice right about now. Mr. Filch filled me on a conversation you two had. And about how you told him not to say a word about seeing Tomataro. Filch, you fool! Yes! I told you nothing good would come of you running your mouth. So why do you want him to keep quiet about it like that? Ha 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 ha. Why, to protect darling little Jinxie, of course. But Jinxie was never really possessed. She was sleepwalking. Being asleep at the time, she couldn't have been consciously trying to protect the mayor. That also means she couldn't have possibly been Tomataro. Interesting. But where are you going with this? Well, since you asked so politely, I believe you're a bitch. That reason would be to deflect doubt away from the one who is really Tomataro. Ha 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 ha. Now this is getting interesting. Are you insinuating that I'm Tomataro? So sorry to disappoint, but I'm nothing of the sort. That right. LaBelle even told me that. Ow, 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 ow. I said Tomataro was Jinxie, you fucking idiot. Honestly, you have the memory capacity of a flea. Practice it 100 more times. 100 times more times. Yikes. Okay, well, have you been called to testify tomorrow? Yes, and I'm still looking forward to my courtroom debut. But you'll just have to wait until then, ha 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 ha. Ho ho, I'll be waiting, with a special piece of evidence I've been saving just for you. Filchy, wake up, you lazy bones. Huh? What? Last sleeping. Must be not a sweet cologne you're, Noel Bell. You right sleepy you did. Well, it's time for your lesson on what to do and say tomorrow. Oh, I'm begging you, not another lesson. I ain't cut out for this thinking and remembering shit. Ah! Right up the schnizzle. Keep quiet and do exactly as I say. No! Please! Anyway, another lesson. Well, there they go. It's our chance to get the truth out of him. Yeah. But, hey, we'll get the proof we need in court tomorrow, one way or another. All that's left now is that lie Jinxie told. Should probably go clear that up for tomorrow. Think you're done questioning Jinxie? Probably. Let's go over to Yokai Lane. April 18th, Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane. Accursed Ninetales Fox. The time for settling the score is nigh. My grudge has but festered over time. At last, vengeance will be mine. She must be possessed, or, sleepwalking again. Maybe if I speak softly, I won't startle her and get a charm plaster on my forehead. Jinxie. Huh? Oh. Hey, Mr. Demon Lawyer. Ugh! My charm has fallen off again. Oh, guess I can avoid charm slap by toning down my court to steel. Are they, questioning you, Jinxie? Yup. And on the way back, I stopped here to buy a new charm that was just released. Which one? Oh, the, one with the Ninetales Fox. The one with the Ninetales Fox and Tamataro. It shows them dancing together. Really? Two bitter rivals dancing together. Uh-huh. It's a charm for building burnt bridges. Right. For the vengeful merger issue. No, it's for the demon lawyer and insomniac prosecutor. To stop you two from fighting like you did in the court this morning. We weren't fighting. It was just a spirited debate. So the lawyers... Ah! No fighting. Charm stuff again. Apollo, if you're done playing around, let's find out what she was lying about. Oh boy, this should be good. But we have all the evidence, so it should be fine. Jinxie, seems like you're starting to remember things. You already said that the feather and tracks weren't there when you discovered the crime. Do you remember anything else that seemed important? Yeah, like what? Tell us what you saw that day. Maybe you'll remember something else this time. Oh boy. When I opened the door, Papa and Alderman Chippy were collapsed in the Fox chamber. That's when Papa told me to call an ambulance and the police. That's all he said before he passed out in the chair. I knew it. He's holding something back. How am I supposed to do this? I need to touch it? Nope. Okay, fine. That's all he... Oh. Oh, I fucked up. Everything was shaking. Is there something from eye looking, he said? What do I perceive? Fuck. Here we go. Gotcha! You are mine! You were very nervous when you said that's all he said, weren't you? I know, because I saw your fingers move as if you were going to slap someone with a charm. Huh? Listen to me, Jinxie. This is very important. Did Mayor tell us to say anything else to you? It was nothing. He was just talking in his sleep. Talking in his sleep. So you admit that he did say something else? Yeah. How could you tell? Only a demon could have such powers. Okay, oh, that's it. Okay. So it's not the magic tunnel stuff. Cool. Uh, like I said, he was just talking in his sleep. I mean, why also have us say something like that? Could you be a little more specific? Before he fainted, he said, "Forgive me, Jinxie. I killed all of them in QB." He said what? The mayor actually confessed to a crime? But he didn't mean it. He couldn't possibly have known what he was saying. He was probably possessed, or maybe he was in the middle of a nightmare. A nightmare? No. This is a nightmare. This is one statement I wish I never heard. What the fuck are we gonna do now? Return to the basics. That's right. Always believe in your client, no matter what happens. That's a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Right. Just believe in my client, even if all I can see ahead is darkness and despair. Jinxie, does Prosecutor Blackwell know about your father's confession? I didn't mention it when he was questioning me. I mean, there's no way Papa's a killer. Why would the mayor confess like that? Could he really have been dreaming? Or simply delirious? Who knows? But sure feel like I'm in a living nightmare right now. Apollo, the hell are we gonna do about tomorrow's trial? The crime scene was locked tight until Jinxie arrived, and our client even confessed. And not only that, Jinxie's been accused of planting yokai evidence. Both the mayor and Jinxie are going to prison if we don't do something. I know. Okay, let's see here. Our lack of third-party and locked room is a major problem. Jinxie has testified that when she first opened the door, Alderman QB and Mayor Temmer were the only people she saw in the Fox chamber. But the real killer must have been hiding there as well. Well, considering the room was locked tight, the only logical explanation... Oh, that's the only logical explanation. Our mystery person must have then fled the Fox chamber when it was opened. And that's when Jinxie saw what she thought was Temitaro. But Papa and the Alderman were the only people there. I didn't see anyone else. What the hell's going on here? Rebel's extremely pale, but he's far from transparent. So how the hell did he hide himself at the scene of the crime? Well, whatever takes in court tomorrow, Apollo. We need to take down that dirty, rotten asshole Fleur Mabel. Right. We'll get him with a Leo exorcism, justice style. To be continued. Whew. Alright. It's just, hopefully this will be the finale.